there, Patricia here doing the tarot card reading for the week beginning October 28th. And it's a busy week because we move into Samhain on the 31st. We also have a new moon in Scorpio on the Monday, the 28th, the beginning of the week. And then on the 31st, Mercury moves into retrograde. Also, we have the beginning of November. So I'm going to, for that interesting week, I'm going to use the Ghost deck. Okay, it's a great deck, really interesting. And I'm going to pick 3 cards, one for the beginning of the week, one for the middle, and one for the end. And then we'll take into consideration as well the shadow card, which has a big impact, I feel, on the overall feeling of the reading, or the overall vibe. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Okay, yay, great cards. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and I feel straight off with that shield, he's bringing huge amounts of protection for the week ahead. Okay, so we'll explore that in more detail. It's a lovely sunny day here in Skerries. So for the beginning of the week, we have the 5 of Cups. The middle of the week, we have another Knight, and this time it's the Knight of Swords. And then the end of the week, we have the lucky Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so these are good cards. They're interesting. So beginning of the week sees you saying goodbye to something, as you can see from this card. All right, there is an element of loss, emotional sadness in saying goodbye to something and releasing it. But as you can see, there are 2 full cups here, which are really important. So what you release at the beginning of the week is necessary and important. It's very much something that's being leaving your life for a long time. Eventually it goes at the beginning of the week, okay, with this new moon in Scorpio, which is interesting because Scorpio is related to transformation. So there's a huge transformation at the beginning of the week where you wave something goodbye. There's an element of this guy waving goodbye, but he's not sad, I don't feel. There is an element of sorrow with the letting go and releasing, but I feel he's strong, okay? He's got a good stance here, and he is in his power, and he's ready to let this situation go, okay? So with this card, it's about change, it's about transformation, it's about an ending, it's about a release, it's about a letting go and saying goodbye to something that has been leaving your life for a long time. And eventually a shift happens at the beginning of the week, and it's released, and you let it go, and you let it sail off into the sunset, as you see here. And this card and this man is very strong, so it's not going to weaken him, it's not going to destroy him, he's not going to fall apart. He's also got these 2 cups here, which are very important, and these are like holy grails. They are very precious, they're filled with healing. And so there's lots of healing energy that will come from this situation. They're filled with healing, fulfillment, blessings, hope. Okay, so it's a good card for the beginning of the week. This situation that you're letting go of is necessary. It needs to go. So there's a sense of relief from this card, I feel. Middle of the week, we have this furious and frantic Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords, he's always in a dash and a hurry. He's always in a mad rush to get where he needs to get to. So I feel there's an element of swift changes, okay, fast-paced movement at the middle of the week, and also clarity with the swords. So in letting go of this situation, you will be catapulted forward in your life in a very fast-paced change. So try and take lots of time out to breathe, to meditate, to rest, okay? Because this card looks like in the middle of the week means some action is going to take place, okay? Watch your temper, watch you don't lose your patience or lose your temper or get too hot or het up, because that's what this card is about. There's an element of fury and aggression and fire and sort of a fast-paced energy. So don't run out of steam, don't overwork yourself, don't overburden yourself, don't go too hard, too fast, too soon. So try and just take into consideration, I feel, that you'll need to rest, maybe step back a little bit, take your time, time. Try not to be too impatient. If something is getting you angry, hot under the collar, again, a great tip is to write it down on paper, burn it and release it and let it go. But I feel with this card, it represents sudden shifts, sudden changes, rapid transformation just coming, sort of flooding into your life at a very, very fast pace. So things will be moving. So there's a sense of you not being able to catch your breath. So you'll need to take time out to breathe effectively and meditate and rest. Okay. Then the end of the week is the lovely Wheel of Fortune. This is a gorgeous card with all these colors, and I feel this represents change, shifts, transformation. And again, transformation seems to be very, very strong. We're towards the end of the week, which is moving into November and Samhain, and you have Mercury retrograde. So I feel with this card there is an element of balance here, which is really positive and really good, because I feel each of these colors represent the chakras. So you have the heart chakra, you have the throat chakra, you have base. They're not really in alignment with where the chakras are, and you have the solar plexus. But I do feel there is an element of balance in getting your self more realigned or aligned into your sort of power or your harmony or what suits you. Okay, so with these changes at the beginning of the week of the letting go, and then this shift, sudden shift and change and movement, comes more harmony, more balance, more alignment. Okay, so you're aligning with your true self, I feel, at the end of the week, and coming into your power, your authentic self, and just sitting more comfortably. There's a sense of easiness, there's a sense of ease and relaxation, and a sense of releasing that breath, of course, that you may have been holding with this, and a sense of relief, of course, from that card. But so the end of the week sees you feeling a lot more balanced, okay, and moving forward with a new shift. There's a new phase in your life coming in at the end of the week, a whole new phase. With this card, this is lucky, this is good fortune. Okay, it's a lucky, fortunate card. It also represents the turning of the wheel, and that, of course, corresponds to Samhain as we move into a new phase. The veil is thin, but the leaves are on the ground. There's a huge sense of transformation, letting go and release at this time of year. And it is about withdrawing, okay, and hibernating a little bit, going within yourself and really just finding that balance and harmony within your own soul. So this is a positive card for the end of the week. And then, as I said, at the beginning, we have the shadow card, which is important. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. As you can see, this is a lovely card. There's a nice energy, very different from this guy. This guy's in a mad dash in a hurry. This fella has stopped, okay? He is more stable. He thinks things through. He's solid. He's reliable. He's steadfast. He's very, very loyal character. So this could be somebody coming into your life who will bring you that stability, loyalty, and sort of a solid, stable energy. I also feel, as I said at the beginning, that this shield is very, very, very important. It means you are protected and you're safe through all these changes. What I'm feeling here with these cards is there's a letting go, there's a sudden shift, there's a movement, there's a sort of a fast pace energy to the week that will sort of move things into a different perspective. And I feel this card is just reassuring you that you're protected throughout the whole thing, because change can be a bit frightening at times when we're used to doing the same thing over and over again. But this card is telling you that there is stability within all of this, and you will reach that point of greater stability and balance and harmony. And there is somebody there, I feel, from the spirit world who is going to keep you protected, safe, and keep you stable, solid, secure, and balanced at all times. Okay, so 3 good cards for next week. Interesting week. As you say, we've the new moon, we've Samhain, we've Mercury retrograde, and then we're moving into November. So as I say, beginning of the week, necessary release, letting go. Big relief with this card. Sense of relief, renewal, healing, fulfillment, okay, saying goodbye to something and not having any regrets, okay. And then the middle of the week, lots of action, fast-paced movement, okay, a sudden shift or change, okay, that just comes flashing into your life. So make sure you take lots of time out at the middle of the week for self-care and for rest, meditation, to breathe, to allow yourself to stay balanced, okay, and keep your energy nice and balanced the whole time. And then the end of the week is the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good fortune, realignment, shift, moving into a more harmonious, balanced state, feeling much better about yourself, your path, who you are, what you're doing, what you're about, feeling more aligned, okay. And then with the shadow card, just remember, you will stay stable, solid, and secure. There is somebody in the spirit world who's keeping you protected, looking after you very well. I feel it's a young person, a young male, and he has your back and he's looking after you and he's saying, I'm protecting you, I've got you, you're fine, you're going to be grand, you're going to be absolutely great. You really are. You're going to be solid, all right? You're not going to lose it. So great cards. I hope you have a fabulous week. It's an interesting week ahead. Have a wonderful Samhain. You can find me, of course, on Facebook, White Witch Patricia Weston, and Instagram at Patricia Weston Witch. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic week. Lovely new moon and a lovely Samhain, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.